NBA replay system was a hot topic this weekend. Coaches have been adjusting to the challenge system, but we keep seeing late game scenarios involving a no call, which means no challenge can be made, and thus no replay can be played. Let's go back to Friday night. Rudy Gobert was credited with a block on Damian Lillard. Jazz win the game. The referees later admitted they missed the goaltend call, but the play was, quote, not reviewable because no call was made on the floor. Kevin, how can the NBA fix the replay system?
All right, a couple of things, and this is a perfect example. We can review sins of commission, but we can't review sins of omission. Right, like, so if it's a binary call, if it's goaltending and you decide later it's not, you can't, basically you can do it, right? Like if you call goaltending, yet if it's reversed, you can't reverse a non-call. That is illogical.
Right.
It is a binary call, get it right. The thing I would do is I'm going to assign a fourth referee to the crew. I'm going to put him in a room with a monitor. He is wired into the other three referees. He is every bit as part of the crew, because this is what happens in this league. We're all at home. Everyone knows what the case is. Everybody knows what the correct call is, except the three guys huddled around a TV screen. And so you're going to have the technology utilized.
But they can't. So let me ask you this, Paul. Let's say they called a goaltend so that they could review it, and then it turned out it wasn't a goaltend. As a player, would you be upset? Like, oh, you broke our momentum because we had to stop?
Yeah, I think really it's slowing down the game. I mean, how many replays do we want to give a game?
Thank you.
There's blown calls every night in the NBA. Now, just because we know, who knows if Portland would have won or lost the game, but this happens every night. And so I'm not mad, and I don't think there's a different system we have to put in. You just got to understand the referees aren't perfect, players aren't perfect. This happens every night. You know, does it change the outcome of a game? Sure, maybe not. But
so that's my solution.
I hate when I'm watching the game and I'm sitting there for 5 minutes, or even when I play, we sitting there waiting for the replays to come. If there's a change in the system, they have to do something to speed it up.
No, again, by and large, I'm against replay. But if you're going to do it, adjudicate it correctly. If you're going to do it, like here's the thing. Does anyone think for a second that if you told the founders of basketball 100 years ago, oh, by the way, there's this extra technology and you can actually watch things instantaneously that just happened, you want to utilize it? Yeah, but this idea that guys huddled around a screen. Yeah. They should change Jerry West to three guys huddled around the screen on the NBA logo. Like, it kills the flow of the game. But if you're going to do it, have the fourth referee be wired into the other three and just say, hey, Kenny, you missed it. Boom. That's 3 seconds.
That's my thing. And like, I'm not a fan of bash ref television.
Not at all. These guys have the hardest job. Yeah. And they're incredible at it. I went to Australia for a game a couple weeks ago. Yeah. Product's really good. You know what was most noticeable?
The refs are not.
The refs. NBA refs are the best in the world. They're also human beings.
Yes, they are.
And so, but I agree. If we can speed it up with the technology, someone in Secaucus or whatever, Monty, holla at me. We could talk about it. Monty McCutcheon.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.